So another thing that you talk about in the book that I love, because see, I'm the kind of person, like the Bible says, that esteems every day alike. I don't like the pressure of special days and birthdays. And I love how you talk about how in a Pinterest and Instagram world, it's okay to keep things simple, like simple meals, rotating simple meals, birthdays are simple. So
Yes.
how has this small thing, made a big impact in your life?
Oh man, I am just like you. I like things the same. I want the
Yes.
same routine. And when something gets thrown in there, that's when I have to practice all the things in my book.
Yes.
So no, really, I mean, little kids, especially if you start them little and you're not trying to, give them the moon when they're 5.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
kids are so simple. They're happy with little things. I have, like, if you've ever heard of somebody who planned a Disneyland vacation with their kids. So they took them down to Disneyland, and the first day they were in Disneyland, and they were waiting in all the lines, and all the, everything is so fantastic. And so everybody's tired after the first day, so they all go to the beach. And the parents are sitting there trying to recover, right? And the kids are all playing in the sand. And so then on the third day, I've heard this over and over from so many people. On the third day, they're getting up and saying, "So kids, what do you want to do? Do you want to go back to Disneyland, or do you want to go to the beach?" And guess what the kids say?
The
They
beach.
want to go back to the beach,
Yes.
because there's only so much excitement that we can handle at one time. And little kids especially, I've noticed, if you do too much in one day, you end up with a really cranky, upset, out of control child.
Yes.
It's just overwhelming. So if we just keep it so simple, and we're just like that too, like Christmas. Oh, just don't talk to me.
I know. No.
Don't
I
go there.
know. I'm the same way.
If we can keep it we want to make special, we have to have special. I
Right.
know we want every day. It's nice to have special. But if we keep special within bounds, you know, one or two toys, and everybody's like, "Wow, you got special toys! That's so exciting!" And a little cake, and sing happy birthday. Maybe have the little kids make a banner, and we're done, and your day's special. You know what I'm saying? During the Great Depression, my grandmother, on her special day, they didn't have money for a present unless there was no money available, right? So my grandmother said, on everybody's birthday, what they did is they got to choose what their favorite meal for dinner. No matter what it was, they got to choose their favorite meal. Now, of course, they didn't have escargot or anything.
Yeah.
Favorite meal within there. Okay. And they didn't have to do their chores all day. Everybody did their chores, and they sang happy birthday, and they made it. If they could afford it, they'd have a little cake, and that was happy birthday.
And they were happy. They grew up, they weren't bitter in their adulthood about it. They were fine. They were happy.
Oh, she was really appreciative of her parents, and she looked back on those years with great fondness because of this simplicity. And when there's nothing as special, anything works. It makes it so nice. So yeah, I'm like you, simplicity.
Yes, and it can be hard if I recently got off of Facebook, Instagram, because then you could start to compare, right, with the parents who are really going all out, and that causes even more mom guilt and all of that, right? So just
Oh,
don't even pay attention to it.
yeah, it can be so hard. I mean, yeah, especially since so much of us are trying to, like, supplement our income with some YouTube, with some blogging. And so what we do is we have these offers for these products.
Mhm.
And so then we go on and on about, like, it might be a full boat curriculum. It might be all kinds of stuff for your kitchen, or all kinds of stuff. And so then we see the YouTuber, the blogger, the Instagrammer, and they have all these nice things. And we say, wow, I wish I could have that. But that's not really the reality of where their income is. That's because they got chosen to showcase. And I'm glad for that. I mean, if they're going to, I like them to do that. I like to know about products. I'm glad they do that. I am not knocking that at all. I'm just saying, when we sit there and we look and we think, why isn't my life like that? It's not a real thing. It's not real. So,
Right. Yes, I know. And I'm very careful with that, and looking at things and thinking, oh, wouldn't it be nice if I could do something like that? And then I really have to think it out. Is that the end goal where I want to go, the direction that I want to go? So many things are pleasing to the eye, but then you really have to think about, right, is this the direction where I want to end up? So, yeah.
but what are we really? Do we want the perfect looking life and no peace? The Bible talks about It's better to have a little with peace than a lot with contention.
Chaos. Yes.
And I'll tell you what, in a large family, it doesn't take very much to get contention.
Yes.
You know, you have to really guard that. You guard that all the time, I'm sure. You
Yes.
guard it. And, you know, we have to keep it simple because anything can disrupt that flow. You know, it's just like placid water, and you just throw a little tiny pebble in it, and you ripple, ripple, ripple. And so we have to be
Yes.
careful. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, really taking every thought captive, right? Like literally, we have to do that.